Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. In this video, I would like to share my opinion regarding the HMS Glasgow Type-26 ship after undergoing balance adjustments from the developer, commonly referred to as a Nerf, in the 0.7 for Winter Standoff update at the end of last November. According to official sources of developer information, the balance changes targeted the principal weapons, namely the cannon and locked missiles. These changes include disabling critical chances on the Mk8 mod to cannon from 0.25 to 0, reducing the ammunition stock of our GM80 for harpoon block to missiles from 20 to 15, decreasing the health of our GM80 for harpoon block to missiles from 50 to 30, and increasing the reload time of our GM80 for harpoon block to missiles from 85 seconds to 9 seconds. These balance changes do not significantly impact the capabilities and performance of the HMS Glasgow Type-26 ship. I will conduct tests and demonstrate it through several battles in online mode, allowing you to assess it yourself. Does this balance adjustment significantly impact the capabilities and performance of the HMS Glasgow Type-26 ship? Or does the HMS Glasgow Type-26 remain comparable and strong, making it relevant in a current battle? In this trial, I have equipped the armament of the HMS Glasgow Type-26 with X-51 Waverider missiles, Type 89 torpedo launchers 533mm, Deviant X helicopters, and a single JRNG-6 CIWS air defense. All of this armament is obtained for free through passes and event prizes, or it can be purchased at equipment stores using dollars and gold. Let's dive straight into playing in online mode to find the good answers. Hey, if you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and click the subscribe button for looking forward to new videos from me. Thank you. Okay, in my first playthrough, I played on the Viking Bay map. Let's embark on this virtual adventure. The story begins with my enthusiastic participation in an online match on the Viking Bay map as part of Team Alpha. For my first move, I chose the left path, hoping my team would follow my footsteps on the radar. Well, at least that was my hope. Oh, it turns out the enemy cannon shots destroyed the oil refinery in front of me. Assuming the enemy moved simultaneously to the right, it was too risky to go ahead in that direction, so I decided to turn right. As a tactical decision, this map might not reward excellent players. After seeing our team and the enemy team, I noticed the same ship formation: 2 cruisers, 1 destroyer, 1 frigate, and 1 submarine. Would this be a balanced match? Or were we in the middle of a naval circus show? Fortunately, a friendly, or maybe simply confused, teammate to follow my lead, perhaps thinking, I don't have a plan of my own, so I'll just follow this person. No need to waste time. I at once decided to pilot a helicopter to become an aerial scout. I realized that our team lacked air superiority support from a carrier to act as an air observer. Honestly, piloting a helicopter is more challenging than finding a mate in the real world, because piloting a helicopter also requires high alertness to avoid enemy ship air defenses and helicopter fire. In the vast Viking Bay, losing the helicopter could mean losing sight and knowledge of the enemy, like searching for a black cat in a dark room. Don't ask me how I knew this, maybe it was only intuition. But wait for a moment. I wait until the enemy helicopter in front of me is down by air defense. Okay, that's good. The enemy helicopter is down. For a moment, I felt like a hero. But certainly, it was only temporary. Carefully piloting the helicopter, I reminded myself, we don't want to be a falling star unless it's a stand-in in a virtual action movie. So, avoid air defense fire or enemy helicopter fire, such as rejecting a phone call from the tax department, or rejecting a phone call from your bank trying to let you know of an outstanding balance. Okay, enemy spotted. There was an exchange of cannon fire, which led to missile and torpedo launches. At that moment, I also kept an eye on the radar to predict the enemy's upcoming movements. But I found something else. On the radar, I noticed that the enemy team hesitated in choosing their route. That was because their access road surrounded both sides, front and back. They were caught between 2 factions as if they were confused about choosing left or right. Isn't this a good opportunity for my team's victory? I suddenly got an abstract concept about the HMS Glasgow Type-26 ship. So, I remarked to myself, this ship seems like a great option for players who play as support and develop into shadow rushers. In addition, I contended that perhaps only for dramatic effect on the virtual battlefield, this ship serves as a shield, saving the primary Russian from opposing strikes. Hahaha. Let's discuss the RGM-80 for harpoon-blocked missiles. Although reliable, these missiles seem to have a peculiar sense of humor when facing enemy air defenses. They prefer to stay grounded. Nevertheless, these missiles are still a psychological weapon against the enemy. Just see when the enemy panics simultaneously with the missile's inability to grasp the joke in the air. The Mk8 mod to cannon delivers damage consistently without relying on critical chances. Like a comedian who always cracks jokes without much effort. It's a bit of an over-the-top analogy, but at least you get the idea. Based on my battle moments this time, the HMS Glasgow Type-26 ship still holds great potential when combined with the right weapon equipment choices and played with passion and adaptability to the selected weapons. In the last moments of the battle, I proudly achieved the highest damage score on the team using the HMS Glasgow Type-26 ship. They might call me the top terrorist, but I prefer top ticklish. The battle in Viking Bay may not always go according to plan, but jokes and tactics blend, and failure and success become inseparable. At least in the virtual world, we can laugh together as absurd plans unfold on their own. Failure may be sad, but it makes us more human, and often, we laugh at it. Okay, that's enough video from me. See you next time. If you have any questions, or anything else you'd like to add, let us know in the comments, and share your thoughts with other friends. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you liked this video, thank you for watching.